far as I'm concerned, you guys have already broken the law. So it's a question of getting the impeachment. Walter Jones has introduced a bill of impeachment around the illegal war in Libya. We have all.
Oh, they're actually doing this in Congress now.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's a small handful of congressmen that have some guts. But the bigger, I mean, the thing that we also have really moving is Glass-Steagall, which we have in the House and the Senate. 2 bills in the Senate, S-985 and S-1282, and that would restore the wall between investment and commercial banking.
What exactly does that mean?
Well, it means that commercial banks can no longer gamble with people's deposits.
That's what they're doing now?
Oh yeah. Sure, they're taking since they took the wall down, they're allowed the commercial banks to take your deposits and gamble in risky activity and derivatives and stuff like that. Yeah. And when they win, it's their profits. Their profits are up.
Yeah, but what happens if they go under? Do we lose our bank accounts? Is that what you're saying? Is that insured, like with the FDIC?
Well, the thing is, what they're doing now is that if it's insured, they're saying anything that's uninsured they can just take. Period. Like what they did in Cyprus. But the other thing they did in Spain was they said, we're broke, we can't really give you the money because the whole system goes down. You're talking about more than the FDIC can insure. So what they're going to do is offer preferred stock, which they did in Spain. But the point is, it has nothing. They can't save their bubble. This is a game. Let's see how long their game can go. It'll destroy the population.
Oh my! Eventually, it's kind of like the real estate. Like they knew it was going to go under, but they just kept letting it go on because they were getting rich. Now the banks are doing that with the investor money.
Not only are they getting rich, but they're going to kill off about 6 billion people.
Why is that?
Because if your whole account is destroyed, if there's no production, there's no manufacturing, whole countries are destroyed. You're dead. Healthcare, you're gone.
Gosh.
Can you sign up and help us?
Awesome.
We have a bill. Impeachment Glass-Steagall right now. Because the point about the Glass-Steagall law, which I was telling this gentleman about, is that you want to break up the banks and create a commercial banking system that can get credit out for production. The real economy is manufacturing, farming, that kind of thing, productive activity. Right now we don't produce much of anything. It's all being destroyed. It's all being shut down. So we're saying go back to the physical economy that actually built the nation.
Oh my gosh.
Because if you don't have physical economy, I mean, take Moapa, for example. This was designed by the Army Corps back in the 50s. It would take water from Alaska and bring it over down to Texas. What if we had taken the money as credit, invested it in that, instead of bailing out these global banks over the last 5 years? We'd be on our way to actually moving water from here to there.
You're saying you support that?
Absolutely. It would solve the drought. It would create millions of jobs. It would revitalize the entire industrial capability in towns like Bristol and Detroit, which is now, declaring bankruptcy. So the idea is to go back to physical economy. Obama's not for that because that will allow for a growing population.
Is that going to mess up Alaska and start diverting all their water?
A fifth of the water up there down here won't hurt Alaska a bit. There's plenty of water up there.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I get kind of iffy about messing with that stuff. You start disrupting nature, man. I don't know. Sometimes you get like crazy consequences.
It's because the environmentalist movement has been ramming that down our throats for 30 years. I think nuclear is better.
This is the worst.
This is an impeachment. It's not going to dictatorship.
Are you guys going to be out here for a while? A couple days?
Just tonight.
Did
you sign up and help us?
I would love to sign up. I don't have any cash on me.
Take a card?
Don't have a card.
Check?
Unfortunately, no. I just came back from Mass and I saw you.
Okay. Well, we're going to be here till 5:30.
5:30?
Yeah.
LaRouche, do you have like a Facebook page or something?
Oh yeah, LaRouche is on Facebook. We have a website. We have our own website.
Okay.
Ready?
I don't have any money today, but thanks for the information.
Sure, read that.
Mind if I take a picture?
Here you go.
A lot of people are picking up on Impeach Obama.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of people now who are just starting to wake up. After the election, they realize what they've done to themselves.
We have people that voted for him twice that are coming over to sign up. So, absolutely.
gun rights?
Everything.
Oh, you're a 2A guy?
Oh, I know. Sorry?
You're a 2A guy?
Can't hear you.
2A guy.
What's that?
Second Amendment. You said gun rights?
Yeah.
You know the CCDL?
No.
That's the Connecticut Citizens Defense League.
Yeah.
In December, there was 2,500 members. Now there's 8,500 members.
Okay.
They're suing the state of Connecticut right now over that vote back in April.
Yep.
That's the group for you to join. Connecticut Citizens Defense League. I'll give you a card, and you can find them through my card.
Okay.
Okay.
I definitely want to.
And with all the people in Connecticut who are on the side of gun rights, Tea Party people, conservatives, we're all getting together, and we're going to try to flip the state legislature next year. I think we can do it if we get enough new people like yourself to come and join and get involved. And even if you're getting involved politically for the first time, this is the year to get going. So next year you'll have the experience to help. We got to get a big group. We got to get like 20,000 people to get active, and we can take over the state.
Yeah.
Well, let me just say though, flipping the legislature. Look, we got Republicans in the House that are kissing Obama's ass all over the place. So it's not even a party question. It's a question of people that will stand up and fight. I mean, Boehner is protecting Obama more than Nancy Pelosi could. I mean, Boehner is blocking the bill around Benghazi. We're with LaRouche Political Action Committee, and we're asking people to be members of our PAC and back up our fight because we're going into Washington. And we're organizing these congressmen to stand up to impeach Obama and bring back Glass-Steagall, which is the old banking law that will protect the population from being wiped out by these local banks. They're now being bailed in, under Dodd-Frank. They can do to us what they did in Cyprus. And what we're finding, we're exposing these guys in Congress that won't sign on to Glass-Steagall. They're owned by the big banks, J.P. Morgan, Chase, etc. We're going to go in there and we're going to find out who owns them. We're going to expose it. We're going to break this because the point is, why is Obama still there? Because the Congress is cowardly and bought off. We're going to find out who exactly has bought them, put it out, embarrass the hell out of these guys, get them to break. If they won't break, then remove them. But we don't have a lot of time to waste because the whole system's ready to come down now. The Constitution's